Oh, this looks promising.
It's a wholesome family. Can I play this wholesome family, please?
This is a family.
Yes.
You know that you have a sex doll in your lounge with your 17-year-old. We sell sex dolls. They can come in all shapes and sizes. We've got 4 children. If somebody said that it's a business that children shouldn't be around, then I would say that they do not understand the business.
I feel like there's a lot of, for instance, I feel like children shouldn't really be around any business when they're children. Just let them be children, right? I mean, even if you just took your kids to a fucking, you know, a upholstery place or fucking whatever, you just wouldn't want to bring kids there. Why do you have to have the dolls at home?
Well, it's a home business.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Our eldest son, Harry, is coming on board to do the digital marketing for the business. This is the first time, really, that Harry's going to be properly around a doll. What?
Huh? Family businesses, you love to see it.
Hey, England, what happened to you?
You'll love to see it.
What happened to you, England?
What kind of positions do you think we should put her in?
All 4s.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh, red fella.
Heads, come on.
Wait a minute.
Never the
So they just buy and resell sex dolls?
Yes.
That's not really a business.
Well, they take care of the shipping part.
easiest, are they?
Never. Hold the doll, please, son.
That's it.
This one's not a particularly heavy one, but because it's not a particularly big one.
This one's probably about 35 kilos, I would say. They have to be heavy to be able to have the weight behind it for the purpose that they're intended.
Look, man, I don't give a shit if you want to make sex dolls. That's your prerogative. But why is this a family business?
And again, doesn't seem to be... It's not like they're a craftsman and the kids are learning the craft, right? They're
You're
just
right.
getting them shipped to them and then marking them up and reselling them on eBay. Seems a bit fucking weird. Weird.
The idea was born out of reading an article about sex dolls. It pricked our imagination, really. You know, excuse the pun. Yeah, we just explored it from there, and then next thing you know,
So you bought a
doll
sex doll?
They bought a sex doll.
So you bought a sex doll and you used a sex doll? Like, let's not glaze over. Can we not gloss over that? Because they just kind of, they were like, hey, it's just something we read an article about, and then we read, you know, so we looked into it more. So you bought and fucked a sex doll. So it just don't leave that part out.
Born. It's not every day, you know, that you have a sex doll in your lounge with your 17-year-old.
No, I mean, it's not any day for most people. It's not any day.
You know what the real crime is? That fade.
Yeah, well, they're British. They're very unfortunate people when it comes
Yeah.
to looks.
We are obviously very aware that there is a stigma attached to, you know, what we do.
Why would there be? It's a wholesome profession.
But that's really from people who are quite small-minded. It's just a business, that's all it is.
Yeah, somebody I could put in the chat, they go, you know, they just bought it for themselves and that made an excuse, and now they started a whole business out of the excuse. No, we import sex dolls. Just tell them we import sex dolls. And they keep up the charade forever.
Just a business. It was an
Running this
opportunity.
business that just keeps hemorrhaging money.
Losing money.
Do you think they buy them and then use them and then sell them?
Oh, that's gross.
They probably do.
You know, and
Oh, this one comes pre-lubricated. Nice. You brought it up. You brought it up. It's on you, buddy.
you know, we're glad that we took it. We're taking away the stigma from it.
No, you haven't.
You're not.
How does this take away the stigma?
It's like when gay guys are like, they do these like same special interest piece, and they're like, that's why when we go to like the Cubs game, we suck each other's dicks right there at the gate entrance while everybody's walking by because we're trying to remove the stigma.
You should remove it. I agree.
I don't think that you're helping.
You know, completely.
I know. Imagine going to a Cubs game.
That's removing the stigma of going to a Cubs game. No, we were just going to suck each other's dicks, and we wanted a place where there wasn't a lot of people around.
So they go to a Cubs game.
Oh, shit.
It's not seedy. We sell it. It's not seedy at all. Whereas
It's very seedy.
Very seedy.
It's literally you put your seed in it.
You're fucking lifeless, not even a realistic depiction of a human being, a literal doll.
Yeah, for that, just fucking have sex with an Asian sex worker.
Uh-huh. Yeah, seriously.
Other people might be selling this product, and they do
Like,
make
who
it
wouldn't
quite
rather just have sex with like some ugly chick than a fake doll?
seedy. So I think that is where we differ from the other sex doll companies. Our home life is very busy. We've got a really happy family, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've got 4 children. We've got Harry, who's 17, and then Louis, who's 14, Sonny, who is 8.
Yeah, I
and then
know.
we've got
I know the
Princess
fucking
Dolly.
what was that? What was that group called? Was that British boy band that was hot for a while? I forgot the name.
One
of it now.
Direction?
One Direction. Yeah, I've seen One Direction before. I know your kids.
He's 4. As we get older, we would hope that maybe naturally our children would want to take control of the business.
Yeah, because that's why not,
Why?
why not let them just
Why?
When my parents first told me, I didn't believe it at first. It was weird.
And I come in all of them. I come in all the sex dolls.
I'm acknowledging that it was weird, and that my initial
Visceral reaction.
Yeah, visceral reaction was that this is wrong. But now it's cool because my parents just say it's cool, and they buy me whatever I want, so it's cool now. So I'm gonna grow up with really twisted ideas of sex, and I'm probably gonna become a fucking serial killer. And
It's not a sex doll. It's a sex action figure.
watch the whole generation of serial killers that are gonna be like, I don't know. My parents had a sex doll. I grew up viewing women as empty fucking soulless objects that you stick your dick in that stare off into space. So I wanted to make all the women I was with more like the dolls. You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be a lot of these
Right.
kids growing up all fucked up.
The dolls never judged me.
I'll make them all into dolls.
They all loved me.
It's literally going to be an interview. It's going to be a fucking JCS fucking video on YouTube in a couple years of some kid going like, I don't know, I just wanted to make them all like the dolls.
This guy, this father is making a Christopher Nolan Batman villain. Like, this is his origin story.
Doll man.
Yeah.
kind of get used to it, really. And the most common question I'll be asked every time is,
Are you in the Proud Boys? And probably.
do I
That
use
is
one?
true. Someone brought it up in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
One of the kids' names is Dolly.
Oh, I didn't catch that. One of the kids' name is Dolly. That's gross.
No, I don't use.
Frozen, we're going to be buying you a sex doll. We need you to test it out and see how it works, okay?
Nope.
Why? Oh, don't worry. It's going to be discreet shipping. We're going to put stickers on it that goes, this is definitely a sex
Totally
doll.
not a sex doll.
Is that fine?
Use one. I
I
never have.
guess.
There you go. Now you have a co-host for Sunday Night Shit Show since Spent left.
It was always, oh, do you have one? Can you give me one? Can I have a discount?
Well, our younger children, they don't really ask, do they?
Because they're embarrassed to.
Yeah, just like Dolly's going to be embarrassed when she has to tell everybody how she got her name.
While she's waiting to go on stage at a strip club.
I mean, we don't often have
Where'd you get the name Dolly? My mom was a huge Dolly Parton fan.
Yeah, that's just what it was.
You just got it right. You have to go with something like that.
a sex doll in our home.
I don't think they recognise really what the product is, so I just think they're a bit too young to be taking it on board at the moment.
And you don't see that as a problem? You don't see that as an issue?
If somebody said that it's a business that children shouldn't be around, then I would say that they do not understand the business.
I think I understand the business, so and please, because I want to see, because I don't think children should be around it. So
Yeah,
let me get this
import, export of sex dolls. I
straight.
got it.
So you're importing and exporting things that people come inside of.
But not even things like, not even like things people come inside, right? Because who cares, right? I mean, you could technically indict every company that makes socks.
True.
You really want to go that route with it. But it's more the fact that they're humanoid shaped, but very lifeless, doll like objects that, frankly, only serial killers should be able to come in, I think is more the problem, right? Because it's like, I don't need a fleshlight. I don't need any wacky shit. All I need is a little lotion and 5 minutes of my own time privately somewhere to get the job. And sometimes, not even the lotion, right? Sometimes you got to just make do. Other than that, I don't understand this, like, what do you undress them? And then you're like,
I don't want to come at anything that Quint from Jaws has a speech about. No fucking thank you.
it just, see, it seems like you'd have to be a fucking sociopath to fucking, whatever. By the way, fuck you said only 5 minutes, Mersh. If it takes you more than 5 minutes to jack off, then you're
wasting your day.
What are you doing? Let me ask you something. Do you take longer to jerk off because it's so fun? Like, it's not, hey, retard, it's not sex. Yes, sex, you're going to try to hold it together because you're having fun. Who the fuck has ever been jerking off and has been like, I'm enjoying myself. I'm going to stay here for 20 minutes. It's like, no, bing, bang, bong, let's go. Fucking wash your hands, go back to whatever you were doing.
At all.
Or how we operate the business.
Or how we operate the business, yeah. Any kind of judgment is of no consequence to us because it is ill-informed.
I feel pretty informed. I don't think this is like, they're not making some sort of new element or chemical compound that I wouldn't understand scientifically. I know what you do. I am very well informed. You sell things for people to fuck. I got it.
We are more than happy with how we provide for our family, which is the reason why we do it, isn't it?
Correct.
Have you got anything to say to the haters?
Fucking haters, man.
He's about to be edgy, dude.
All right, let's go to the Philly crew. How do you like your sex dolls?
Philly!
Philly!
Mongo the trucker. Coming up in a little bit, we're going to have Colin Kane in studio.
Mersh and I do that to each other all the time for no reason. Just be like,
Oh, yeah.
Philly crew!
Or Mongo! Yeah, we do. Honestly, I would have to say, ironically enough, I think that me and Royce, because we barely talk about Opie on the air, but we probably quote Opie more
All
off
the
the
time,
air than
all the
it's
time.
just, God, I'm over it. Why do they
God!
why do they not get, I'm over it.
Fucking haters, man.
Have you got anything to say to the haters?
He's edgy. You're British, sir. I'll kill you with my bare hands. And if not, with my gun, because I'm American.
Look how many followers they have. Like, they're making it seem like this is a huge business.
But free worldwide shipping, Royce.
Oh, good.
To expand our social media content, isn't there? And obviously the way that the world is now, we recognise that they're good vehicles. To bring Harry on board was just a natural thing to happen, wasn't it, to help do that?
Harry wanted to pursue a career in digital marketing anyway. Obviously, it was a natural fit.
So today we're going to go over to the studio and we're going to do a little photo shoot with another one of the new dolls that we're bringing on.
Of course they have a Range Rover.
Of course.
Of course they also have the shittiest luxury truck you can buy.
Website.
Today is the first time I'll be actually going to the studio and do some social media marketing and just learning about like the environment and getting used to like the cameras and setting
Kid, your parents fuck those.
everything up properly.
The branding of the products is so important.
You know what's really
because
sexy too on a woman is that that deep ridge that goes fully around their neck where their head screws on.
Yeah, that's my favorite
Like that's
part.
the most realistic part, right?
It's
Isn't it?
super hot.
It's just like they're literal dolls. You're just fucking a giant doll. All
it's what sets you
Couple more
apart.
minutes.
I like to do these photo shoots. Lots of other sex doll companies, they do tend to just use the same stock photos over and over and over again. So
But I need something to have my child involved in this.
this is definitely unique. I think that we're probably best now to put her in a different position.
Okay, so what position would you like?
Okay.
How would you do it, son?
What do you think?
The all fours.
All fours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All fours. Do you really want to hear? Imagine you want to hear your kid telling you to put a sex doll on all fours, and then they go, "Man, I wonder why people think we're weird."
Yeah, it's sex is getting really weird. You know? It's just everybody is so fucked up now. And I know this was their plan all along, but they've succeeded. Everyone is so fucked up now. Even porn, dude. When you go to like a porn site now, just everything is stepsister, aunt, you know what I mean? Uncle. And you're like, what is that? Why? Why? I don't need this. Like, come on, X-Tube. You should know. I like a black chick with a big booty, light skinned.
To answer your question, why is it that when you go to porn sites, I have an answer.
I mean, I guess.
Incest, a good
This
thing
really
to
is the
do.
Pornhub fucking theme song.
Yeah, I asked somebody actually made that for me. They made like the Pornhub exclusive, but they put this song over
That's
it.
hilarious.
It's almost 10K views now.
Yeah, this almost has 10,000 views.
I said I wanted 9,000 by the time we got back from Vegas, and ladies and gentlemen, you fucking did it.
9,600 views.